Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shellarty. Today I'll be bringing you a colouring book review. In my reviews I will give you my honest opinion that I feel about the book. I'll be doing a media test on them, so I'll be testing what media they can take, whether they'll bleed or whether they won't. So let's get on with the review, but before I go, please subscribe, please like my videos, hit the notification button so you get notified when I go live, and drop me a lovely little comment down below. I really would appreciate it. Now let's get on with it. See ya. Okay, so the colouring book review I'm bringing you today is no other than June's edition of Colouring Heaven magazine Dragon Special issue 63. It's out in shops now, I believe as well. Most subscriptions will have already received theirs a couple of weeks ago like I did, but I wanted to colour a page in mine, so I didn't want to do the review straight away because I wanted to do a colouring page in it like I used to do the reviews before. So again, it's come with its beautiful metallic lettering that it always does. It makes it distinctive with Colouring Heaven. The specials are always in gold, and then you've also got the red titlings that come in the special ones that they do outside of the subscription. I think there's one out now called Serpent. Go check that one out in the shops. I'll put a picture up on the screen now so you can see which one I mean. And this one should be in the shops now or coming soon if they aren't already. So, as always with Colouring Heaven magazines, the fronts are always colourable, so you can use your media on. I've used markers on these, and I've also used pastels. I've used all kinds on the front of these magazines. I've stopped colouring them now because I just do the images that's in between, but you can colour the front. So this book is brought to us by Dr. Ernest Drake. He's a dragonologist. I'm going to do some research because I didn't even know there was a such thing as a dragonologist, but there obviously is. Because maybe one time there was really dragons, we don't know. But let's get on with it. So there's 40 intricate designs in here. So let's turn the page. As always with Colouring Heaven, you get your combination colour chart. So if you use any combinations that you really like, you can insert it here. Or again, if you've used any colours that you want to remember, you can put them in here. There's a little brief description on Ernest Drake. So here, as always, the Colouring Heaven social links. So go check them out. They are really good. And also, obviously, the team and the marketing and everybody else is on this side. And if you've had any issues, there's the number and there's the email. So let's get on with what's inside the book. So as always, you do get the normal exclusive pictures are at the front if they do have any exclusive in there. So we have the starting picture of the dragon, and this is always number one, and this is marked on the back. So this is a marsupial dragon. And then they've got this island of Southeast Australia. So I think Clare has done a review where she's showing you how to do the sand and the sea. So go check her video out. I will link it below as well. It's really good what she's done. So I'll link that in my video so you can go and see that as well. Then we've got another marsupial dragon. I'm assuming it's the same one that's poking through, but it's got a little kangaroo pouch there with a baby one in. So then on each of these as well, which is different from the normal magazines, or colouring magazine should I say, they've given you a brief history of the image that they've drawn. So I'm not going to read all that out because you can do that when you get your book. So this is image 2. Then we've got image 3, a giant lily dragon. Then we've got image 4, a humming dragon. And then we've got the European dragon. I am not pronouncing the names they're given, but again, I like these because you can do like what Claire did and get on the maps and look and try and do an image of it, what you see on an actual map. I think I'm going to follow Claire's tutorial and give it a go. Then we've got image 6, another European dragon. And image 7, a monkey dragon. Got the image of him on the tree. This will be good because I could do my burp tutorials on this, so that would be good. Then you've got the sea serpent. So I like this because you could do a watery effect in the background as well. And then this next image is the one that I've coloured to give you a look at what you can do in these magazines. They do take pencil quite well. They do, markers are not so great. I will be doing a media test on the end just so you can see which ones you can use. But this is a Chinese lung dragon, and all I did was looked at some references on the internet and got some colours in mind, and then got this palette together, and I really love it. And I've also used, let me see if it'll show up on camera, some of these glitters I bought. I'm not too sure whether it is showing up on there. Let me get my light on it a bit better. Let's see if we can see it. And I've just put some of them on it, and this new glitter glue that I've got, so I will show that when I do my colouring haul, because I have already got some supplies for my June's haul already. Actually, on here as well, I'm just going to show you something. I have a Facebook group called Shellarty and Colouring Friends, and I've done see the eyes. I'll just zoom in for you so you can see them. See if it'll go a bit closer. So the eyes, I've done a tutorial. So I've done a mini tutorial that'll be on my YouTube channel. And then I've also done, let me bring this back out again so you can see, a little step-by-step. Now this will be available in my group. So if you want to see that, go on to my group at Shellarty and Colouring Friends. You'll find us on Facebook. It's a great little group. So now we can go on to the Korean Young. I love the designs. I love how they've got these gems on them as well, so you can do your gem work on them. Another one, full size one. And then you've got a cockatrice. Strange name. And then a Drago stupidus. Not going to say what I was thinking in my mind then, but you could probably gather. A Tasmanian dragon. A lindworm. Looks a bit wormy, doesn't it? And that's the full size image of him. Then we've got the Tibetan Dragon. Incognito. You can't really see his face. And then we've got the Nuka. It reminds me of the evil gremlins on Gizmo. The old film that was out when we was kids. Then we've got the full size one of him. Dwarf dragon. A wyvern. And again we've got Mexico here, 23. And then the full size image, the Mexican amethyst. A dodo dragon. I'm sure there's a dodo bird, so I'm assuming that's what that's taken from. Indonesian dragon. We've got the frost dragon with frozen north. I assume it's like Antarctica or something. And that's the full size image of him again. And then they've got a Sagiso dragon. And this again looks like he's in water, like a seahorse, isn't it? So that would be good for a marine image. The Phoenix Dragon, be lovely in reds, bright reds and oranges, that. The Hydra, has it got 3 heads, do we think? It has. There's the full size image of him. Don't know why I think they're all a him, they all look like a him. It's like a gargoyle we've got there. And then the Japanese Roo. The full size image of him. Image 37, the Mega Dracosaurus Tinnitus. Not very good with these names today. We'll carry on. Number 38, the Dragonaurus Rex. It just tickles me, these pictures. 39, the Basilic. The little face profile one, and then the full size one of him. And that concludes the pictures in this book. They are really good. I love dinosaurs. I love anything dinosaurs, dragon. As always, on the back page you'll get a subscription offer. They are really good. I have the subscription, it just makes it a lot easier than going to the shops. And then they've also got the Discovery Club that you can go on to every month and pay for that. Okay, so let's get on with the media test for the Colouring Heaven magazines. The paper that they use in the books is quite good. It's not massively thick, but it's not thin. It's got a good tooth. It will take a good 7 layers of polychromos, and I have used Arteza and Prismacolors in these, and I've got about 5 before it starts wax blooming. But it all depends on the pressure that you use yourself. I am quite heavy-handed, so I do have to be careful. So we'll get on with what media it can use. So this is all wet media basically to see which bleeds through. I always use the first page because obviously I'm doing it for the review and I don't mind losing that first page to show everybody what we're doing. So just check I'm in full mode. So first of all, it's just your normal marker. So I'll just put a little square on, colour it in, give it good quite even coverage and saturation there. Then we've got your average marker pen, because I like using marker pens in my colouring books just for glows and things like that. Then we've got a watercolour pencil. Just put it on that. Let's just have a go at this. That's the watercolour one. Let's try the Inktense. They take Inktense pencils really well as well. They do when Inktense. It really grabs to the paper, which is good. I just love Inktense. They're so good. Okay. And then finally we're using the Neocolor 2. Let's see what we can do with this one. So just dry them off. Oh, just one second. I have one more that I totally forgot about. What we all like to black out our backgrounds with. And that's a bit of black acrylic paint. So let me just dry these off. Just going to try as well. Before I go, I've got these brush pens. Let me just have a go with one of these as well. These are just water-based markers. These will be in my June's haul video too. The Bic, new Bic Intensity brush pens. They'll be in my haul for the end of the month. Give these ones a bit of a quick dry off. I don't want it transferring onto that page. I mean, the paper's not that thick, so you are going to get buckling regardless of what wet media you use. So let's have a look what's soaked through. So let's just zoom out a little bit. And as you can see, none of them have completely soaked through. So you probably would be safe to just colour and it wouldn't bleed straight through to the side. But the beauty of the Colouring Heaven magazines is they're all single-sided, so you could always put something in between to stop it bleeding through anyway. But for this kind of paper, I think that's really, really good that there's nothing, even the black, which is here, has not even come through at all, the acrylic paint. So as you can see, I'm just going to write on acrylic. This is a brush pen, water based. Brush pen. This one's Neo Colour. This one is Inktense. This one is a watercolour pencil. And this one was a highlighter. And this one is a biro. Is it a biro? Beryl. I always say it wrong. A beryl felt tip pen. So that's some wet media that you can use in the Colouring Heavens magazines. So go have fun, explore, find out what other things you can do. If there's anything you would like me to test in these books, just drop me an email or comment on my video and I'll gladly try it out. I have got one more thing actually before we all go. Let me just check out. I think we've tried a lot of wet media anyway, but I got my pads out and forgot all about them. So let's just have a little go at the watercolour. Bit too much water on there, but hey ho, it's good for the test. And we'll just dry that one off as well. Another good tool to get this, especially if you've painted something and you want to get it, if you can hear me over the noise, if you want to get it dry quick, they're really good to use. I think they're for embossing, but I pinched it off my husband because he gets old Hot Wheels cars and repaints them, so I've pinched it off him. So we've seen how wet that was, and that also hasn't bled through, so you're safe to use, and these are watercolours. So that concludes my review of the Dragon Special. I hope you've enjoyed my review today. Don't forget to check out Colour with Clare. She's done a lovely tutorial on this book. I will put the link below. And I'll be doing a mini tutorial on Dragon Eyes. And also don't forget to join my group Shellarty and Colouring Friends on Facebook. It's a lovely little group. It's growing really well. And would love to see you there. So that concludes my review, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Thank you.